Hello, and welcome to Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. That's a little bit foreboding. From what I understand, it's like a detective-style game where the character has amnesia. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Thinker, sensitive, physical, all very like specialized characters. I think though that I should like lean into the blank slate, because I think that there's some way to make things better and like random chances involved with these stats. So logically, yeah. If I just make something completely average, we can really like change it and like invest in things. And those things are the things that we're going to care about, right? More blank slate. Because like if I go in with this guy, you know, I'm going to be great at certain things and not so great at other things. But you're really playing like the character, and it's less of a make it up. I don't know. If it doesn't work out, oh well. Now I gotta pick a signature one though. Raw intellectual power, trivia, persuasion, maybe, lying, understanding creativity, construct crime scenes, keep yourself together, hunches, gut feelings, that one's strong, understanding others, intimidate, assertion, connect to station 41 in cop culture, charming, the puppet master. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you, shrug off the pain. Strongest boy. Party planet. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Threatening people. Readying fire, hand-eye coordination. Perception, picking up small details. Maybe. Reaction speed. Sneaking. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Interfacing. I'm feeling perception. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It's their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead
These are balanced very differently.
Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I know I would like to know about the meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi never let me go, or no, I want to get off now. I like pain, burning light, and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That's a little bit too confrontational, but it's better than the abyss.
Do you really?
Let's do it.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Inland Empire, easy success. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. I don't care, actually. I'm an idiot. And I'm willing to be brave.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it, or please no, I've changed my mind, take me back to the formless disembodied nothing. Nah.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Graceful. Yeah, this place is a mess. Can I move? I can move. Pants. Give me those. You're glowy. Hi there, jacket. Oh. Perception hearing. Hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Found my keys. I'm a disco-ass blazer. I'll tab the highlight. Oh, okay. Let's up at this window then. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Look outside. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. Visual calculus, easy success. Assess the damage. Okay, 72% chance to not fail. I should manage that, right? Yeah. Easy success. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I do it? A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it's recent. What did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back after impact. Assess the size of the impact. Too large for a bullet, too small for a piece of furniture. I haven't talked a lot in a long time. So this is probably going to be a lot of blah 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 blah. You're looking for something heavy, and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which coincidentally is missing its friend. Congrats! You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. I need that shoe. Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this, I guess. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. The cassette tape. Case. Where the role player's still on. Rolling empty. Give me my shoe. Green shoe. Left foot. Got one shoe. Fan has two chain pull switches. One end's in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Just see if I can grab the tie while it's moving with a 42% chance. Or pull the fan or pull on the light bulb. 42 doesn't feel bad. We can do it, right? No. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Ow! My health! This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest, keeping you from moving. Quite a while. Still going. Now's a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. Find yourself covered in cold sweat, trying not to move, hoping it'll keep you from dying. Okay, let's pull the fan then. Blades come squeaking to a halt. You now have an 83% chance with a +3 to it. Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest. Ah, come on. Grab your arm. It's even worse. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Worse than last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you might die. Alright, let's just walk away from that. I'll come back to you later, I guess. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. I should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. My shirt. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You can't see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, beneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror. Inland Empire, easy success. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You will not like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Oh well. Behold, says the mirror. You're beautiful. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Yeah. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. Please stop, it's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Okay, I'll try. Oh my god, you can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face and now it will not come off. What does it even mean? What's the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom, god I don't know, it's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Or, it's an expression of pain. To be detective, it is an expression of pain. You're hiding yourself. You are correct. Oh. Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Or Electrochemistry Impossible 18, which means that if it gets 2 6s, which is a 3% chance, I'll vanish it, but on nothing other than that. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let's see if I can figure it out with a 17. It's not high, but if I can fail on a 17, if I can fail on a 73, I can win on a 17. Let's do it. Fuck yeah! Formidable success. It belongs in the new, the 3rd decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for us species. Okay. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Ravishal, your city, that meant only one thing. Well, I'm France. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open-air boîte de nuit, I'm an American, I speak English poorly. Somewhere in Ravishal West, Gillarms, there's no R there. Gilliam? Gilliman. Blonde man appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit, then he made the expression. So, I adopted it? Why? Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in regional mega hit Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. How long ago was this? Some 20-odd years? There's a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you or anyone. Humanity has run around in that time. It's a different world now. This thing's a relic. Anyone else? Like who I am? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? You have some understanding of recent history of disco. The rest is darkness. Yes, that's it then. Doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Gwilliam and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. 3% chance. Why not? Let's put a stop to this. Next time. I got one of the 6s. It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. I'll be back. We have cassette case. Keys are special. I think there's a price to it. Can I still not just grab the tie? I need a stat change first. Putting a point into savoir-faire will allow me to try again. Alright. Let's see if I can find my shoe. No? What's this? There's something on the table. Money! Okay. I click you. Okay, I need to not hold tab. Gotcha. Thanks, perception. You can sleep after 21. I gotta wear 2 shoes. I guess the briny wind washes over you. Task complete. Find your other shoe. Gain composure plus 10. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles. How did I fit? Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only thing about you right now, truth be told. Okay, what are all these little thingies? Used to be a tape in the case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Itinerary single smallest church in St. Sains. Must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Tasks, map, ceiling fan. Oh, it keeps track of the things that I might want to go back and do. Okay. Temporary research bonus. -1 logic, head in the clouds. Research time 4 hours and 30 minutes. Problem. Whatever happened to him? Elysium de Milan, who with his amber maiden sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation. Like you suffered and suffered, did you dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust, or did he simply stand in the corner and melt to the slandering new lines of some starlit Boutenuit? I am not French. 20 years ago. Spare a thought for this great ass too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer at Ravenshaw West. So while I'm researching this, I'll take a -1 hit to my logic. But what does it get me at the end? Oh, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. Cigarette? Why not? I can get rid of it later. I don't really care too much about the odds. All the sea makes you dizzy. This is all this. Tab shows me things. Calendar says March 31st. Or calendar says it's March, the year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Hello?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Perception, sight. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Officer, I'm a military personnel, or to turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Let's not actively ask for help yet. Because oh, what am I is a little obvious. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trom de Le Monde. This is very French. At least feels French. I don't know, I'm an idiot. Hello there. Okay. Let's look at things. This is where lyrics go. Big old karaoke mic. Speaker connected to the radio. The music's seasoned with static. Inland Empire. You should totally sing karaoke here. First chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. It is immense. Utterly, and needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. But what though? You should sing the sad small church song for that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Yeah, but like, what about something happy though? No. Sing the don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad one. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first though. The one upstairs is destroyed. The menu's wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. Water cooler. Large bubbles are rising to the surface. A nosafed that I can just steal. Good. Hello. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. He's gonna look at the bird. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among the pile of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Perception, medium success. A small engraved steel tag says the Great Skewer. Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot in the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Alright. I can't just leave the conversation, I gotta pick these things. Alright. What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright. That's fine. Oh. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13. Inside, you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members, doors open 16. The royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh. I can run. Thank the gads. Summer door closed for the winter. Have a summer door? What does that mean? Oh, hey there. Sleeping dock worker. The man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a logo of trees. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. I will investigate these. Item gain, magnesium. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. You use it to heal your morale. I see. Try to wake him up. 28%. I'm not afraid. I was right not to fear. There's only one way to awake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane, rip the buildings from the earth. No words, just a primordial scream. That's... well, the other one is like officer of the law meanness. Fuck it, we doing this. Primordial screaming. Why the yelling, man? The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. Just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there. Wait, what? I was just sleeping. He seems pissed off. What do you want, officer? Yours? Point to the bottle and the spilt rum. Indeed, help yourself to some. He blinks. Wait, no, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. Any interesting dreams? Thank God, no. Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothingness, your consciousness no longer than a single grain of malt? Oh, friend. Tell me, was it a bliss free of X somethings? Right, let's talk about something else. Was it pure nothing? The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead. I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time. Tell me about Wild Pines. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics. He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this. How's that going? How's it going? He lets out a big yawn and stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass. Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? I'm not sure what you mean. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbor, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. So, why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking? They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep, or was, anyway. Who's organizing it? We are. The workers. The union. You know what we need. We know what we need, what's right for us. So there isn't a leader? Okay, I guess there's Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. He knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. Alright. I'll leave you to it. The dock worker doesn't answer. His head's already back down on the table. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is pilling out. Hello there. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You're sure of this. But why? Perception, sight, medium success. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on his back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. But hold on. Who is he to me? Or, shake his hand first off.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm. You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't really know my name. Invent a name for yourself at 58%, or say nothing. Yeah. This is a red check, it cannot be retried. Sure, I'll lie. No, let's be upfront with Kim. I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information and disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just spoke to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have not.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Empathy. Easy success. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obviously he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree. I don't blame him.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh dear.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember anything. I can see you drank last night, and the night before, he says after a moment of silence. And that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, dead bodies should be our #1 concern. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia from the citizen militia on your sleeve and on your back. He points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I am going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspector General. You said insignia. These white rectangles? Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravenshaw West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you do not have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. New task, report your badge missing. Losing your identification is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report the badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Alright, so, sitrep, what are we supposed to do here? Talk to the manager, then we go out back, take the body down. Alright, let's go. After you, officer. Lieutenant Kisaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him. I need to cough. Like I said, it's been a minute. Okay. That's also 100% why I don't just have all the voices on. I'll speak to you on the way out. Because I did see that that was an option. But I feel like it'll be more unique if I just do everything I can. You know? Gart, the cafeteria manager. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching, drops the ledger he was holding, and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. Fine. Extra fine. Where exactly is this body? Behind the building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there? Easy. You see that door? He points to the west. First you exit through that, then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really large one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole's big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Any idea who killed him? Don't know. I'm not the police. That is your job. Or was it you? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. So, are you the bartender? No, I'm not the manager. You look like a bartender. That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind the counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager. So what's the difference? I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. You didn't answer my question. That is all. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. What's real? Savoir-faire medium 10 slip away unnoticed. Disappear like a ninja. Fuck. Oh no! One moment you're running like, oh, I got a double one, like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? That's true, yeah, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Watch out. Alright, first impressions have gone a little sour. Everything goes dark. I have died.
Back so soon.
That didn't need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know, it just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Or wow, there's more of you. I'm so cool. I'm so cool.
You are way cool.
Yay.
Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
That's slightly ominous.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's okay, it's fine. Or what do you mean? What do you mean? Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. What do you mean, what do I mean? The old woman appears out of the blackness. Are you okay? I like you. No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move. No, are you okay? The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry. Are you sure, ma'am? Yeah, check on him. Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry, this has always been a cop-friendly place. The man seemed shaken by the incident. The drinks are in the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on tap. I still have to charge you for 3 nights in the broken window, though. It's 100 square. Thank you for your cooperation. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. He points upstairs toward your room. New task, pay for damages. For God's sake, watch out for yourself. Ouch. Encyclopedia. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. I have no idea. But you've been at this hostile cafeteria for 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Far away? In time or space? Technically both. It doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the number on a building? You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. A lonesome way home. Let's rewind. Trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the Rage Channel Bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go into your great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach the domain in Menils. In North Jamrock, the streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main, the Perdition. Side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Start internalizing that.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns toward you with a smile. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
You sure about that one?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling. Esprit de corps. Easy success. Miss Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. So how would you like to roll with me? Her eyes light up. Whatever do you mean? I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Sequence killers, oh my. She sounds impressed. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie. A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, forays into the paranatural. I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place at Martinez. Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. She turns to you. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Why? 3 heads are better than 2. Thank you, but she looks out the window wistfully. Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eye. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me. Oh, I'm perfectly alright. I'm more worried about you. What was that? It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made this lewd gesture. I am sorry you had to witness it. Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured. You're awesome. Alright, I've gotta be going. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. Anything, Kim? Since it seems I can just talk with you. I think you should know I really cannot remember anything. No response, he just arches his brow. I feel like I need to repeat this. I do not remember anything. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Empathy. There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. But if I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in, can you help me? Fine, we should get through the day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble, then I can give you an orientation. Fine. Focus on other people's problems, not your own. That is the relief. Okay, forget it. Stuff. Wheelbarrow. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Street sign reads, fuck the police. Pigs go home. Yeah, some stuff's happening here. Let's check out this body. Rue de Saint-Justine, 8B. Electronic doorbell. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Let's leave this alone for now. There's a very large hole. See a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. What kind of vehicle drove through here? Hard to say. Your perception's blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. Am I looking at this? Cop habit, you look at everything. This isn't case related, you think? Visual calculus 42%? Reconstructed? Nope, not today. Nope, these tracks are not interesting at all, like the street sweepers sweep them away. Cool. What about these tracks, though? That is a dead body. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Bucket. Can I steal a bucket? I want a bucket. Can't get the bucket. Pile of Eternite. An inconspicuous metal pile of the roofing material. Eternite. What is this? Nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against the shack. Why am I looking at it? 58%? Sure, why not? Yeah, because there's a secret door hidden behind the piles of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. We'll pull them aside. There it is. Gained XP. What's this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate. Let us investigate. I'm going to steal everything. Like this money. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still my beating heart. It's amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder. In the mirror, he's studying you. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere? Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path that local kids use. Let's just get out of the way. Cured pig's head, looking mummified. Empty tube of magnesium supplement. The jacket up there. God. Feels unsafe. This doorway is going to collapse soon. But before it does, restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Bucket. Postcard. Sure. There's some free money. Anything else to the left? Doesn't look like it. I am totally distracted. More Nosafed. More money. Even more money. I'm going to be able to pay my own tab. Haha. I can get up here. Where do I go from here? Any of these things? Not really.
Yes?
Nothing. I'll have to investigate this later, I guess. Feels like you should be able to interact with something. Maybe that hatch. No, that's how I got up here. Don't know. Barrels are half full of rainwater. Money. More magnesium. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Kid's ladder is rickety but climbable. That's probably not great. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Sort of Ramashal crest or something, maybe? Trash container. Trash container is locked. The sliding lid is a padlock that says rolling in rags. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death? How do we get the lock open? You could try using a pry bar. There is one in my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. Seems wise. Let's do that. The body's important, but I want to see what else I can do. Because something's telling me that that's going to be difficult. Difficult in a way that is bad for me. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags. Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out, that's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company. It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. What's his feeling? Prod at him and find out. Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Callous? What are you, Krasmazov? Almost all establishments in Revish shall keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard. Krasmazov, Namdegar, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 11-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovism. Tell me more. He killed himself. Okay. Probably not him, but maybe I am. What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container? Let's just be a little loony. No, wait, whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am him? We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This is about the trash container. We need the keys. For what, Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container? It concerns the case. Please cooperate. He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back once you're done. Goodbye. Have I picked up anything else? Postcard. It depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking Jamrock Quarter 13. A 13-story building in the hillside like sarcophagi and ominous fog already rising from behind. It is in the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. I feel wrong about the time. There's nothing I can do about it. Until I get something to raise my something. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I need a bag? Okay. What do you have to say?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
One more step.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
Okay. You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence. Okay, I guess you don't want to talk. That's fine.
Kuno's got this.
The boy is throwing rocks at the dead body. He can't be older than 12. Conceptualization. If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. It's almost exquisite in it, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Electrochemistry. Shit coming up strong. Sounds good. Joyous. Should hang out with this kid. See what that juicy shit's all about now. What? I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
That's not good.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Any suggestion here, Kim?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Forces.
You will see.
I have some questions.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Found your shack. Point to the shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? I phase shifted through the roofing material. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that. I can, and I did. You can't do that. He's trying to fuck you again. Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit, he says to himself, then turns to you. How'd you like it in there, piggy boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit in there, right? What was with the pig head? Oh, that. He picks up a bit of dirt from his fingernail. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Demo tape? Like some kind of a musician, right? Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs alive, fucks their heads off. He ominously points to the shack. Kuno's a cop killer. And the tube of magnesium? It's a vitamin. Don't you know anything? He looks at you like what you just pointed at, like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was. You could use some. It's magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through it like a tube a day. Rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a barrel. Don't teach him, he's gonna use it against you. I know all about it, man. I rock it all the time. You're not getting this, peg. It's completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo. He looks at you, eyes bulging. Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and gonna fucking die. Right. Could I get into the harbor from the roof, though? Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the ducky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. I gotta jump in there, then? At my age? Is it that? Easy. Not for you. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants. That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy, just jump. Alright. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno's Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there. Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you can have that sparkle in your eyes. That's enough for this. Good call. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. What do you know about the body? Shitload, what's your question? And tell a big kit. Ooh. Pig's choking, he's totally choking. One moment. If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual. Any idea how he got there? Probably climbed. Gunnar was busy down the road when that shit went down. So you didn't see it happening. You heard him. Gunnar wasn't even in Martinez. Gunnar wasn't in Ravishaw. Gunnar wasn't regional. So where were you then? I don't know, some fucking... Mesk or at some other place. Night City. Kuna was in fucking Night City. There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel. If you were in there, you wouldn't have came back here alive. So where is this place? Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt that seemed pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp. He uses him for target practice. He didn't know anything. Good. You're testing my patience here. About the crime scene. You kids often play here? Right, pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Is the ladder yours? No, it's not Kuno's, it's ancient, look at it. An evil squeak comes from behind the fence. He thinks you're fucking poor, Kuno. Says you can't climb the ladder. Up to your magic treehouse. Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse. What's in the greenhouse? Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there. Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Simonese or Areograpetic descent. It used to be a common first name among the not so much anymore. The gardener used to work there. That's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Kuno. You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eyes and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. Trash container? Don't be wondering about my shit. Someone might have stashed something in there. Maybe there's even a lead. Absolutely. Why the fuck you telling this shit to Kuno? I don't know. So who's Kuno? Kuno's Kuno. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. So you refer to yourself in the third person. The fuck you calling that third person? I'm the fucking first person. Watch out, Kuno is trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. This thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. Help, pig's got Kuno. Just answer the questions. He's taking his cock out. Escalate, his dick is out. What's this sick charade? I put you up to this. Are you high right now or shut him down? Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. But it is a good idea. Are you high right now? Mister, help! He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets. Rolling hard, yelling at the window. Who put you up to this? No one, he whispers suddenly. Kuno's doing it because he likes it. This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Pig's gagging him, Kuno can't speak. Someone put you up to this. You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him. Listen to your... oh jeez, friend. Kuno hacks a loogie on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling. Ugh, ugh. Okay. So what is this sick charade? It's a low chance of success. It needs a shock to a system if we're being honest. I won't be mad either way. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. That was not a light tap. What the fuck? Disoriented kid's trying to get his bearings. I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right? Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together. For heaven's sake, he thinks this has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning him. Okay, pig. He's no longer wearing his demonic grim. Something happened. That punch made him calmer. Kid's high as fuck. There needs to be something making that not a thing anymore. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see me, Dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor. Okay, pig, talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. He brushes the dirt off his pants. The fuck do you want? Is that we good now? You're dreaming. A little, but don't expect anything to change. Okay. Let's see if anything new popped up. Nope. Crime scene? Nope. Your shack? Nope. Legendary empathy. 28% chance. I'll try. Why not? Not this time. He's on your crime scene bossing you around, and he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for grown-ups. Just snot out of my ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Should give up, Popo. Or they, yeah, that. That went wrong. He took it as a compliment, and he had a minor seizure. Ew. Something has to help you realize that this is wrong. Okay. What's up with this? Several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What kind of boots? Heavy workers. Reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Worker boot tracks, Lieutenant. Noted. Visual calculus. 42%. Success. Maybe more than 12? No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. 1 standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2 standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. Hobtailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46, which one? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart. That cold must have preserved them. 5, another standard, steel reinforced toes, 44. 6, an aberration, light as air. Even pace, same mark of boot, but number 41. Male or female? Impossible to tell. Could have also been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. Pretty good at this, ain't I? You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens, everything else is a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it in a strange, beautiful way. 7. Glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. They probably carried him. 8. Yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. Right one is smoother, more worn. How many? The lieutenant has been tracking your eye movements. 8. That's pretty often. I counted 20. The same guys were going back and forth. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. He points to his glasses. You see anything out of the ordinary? Light step, number 41 shoe. Woman or kid? I don't think there's any way to be sure. Understood. A heavy one. 200. He thinks for a moment. Could it be the combined weight of two people? One carrying the other who's tied up, let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built soon-to-be-dead man? Might be right. 200 kilograms of weight of living weight is unlikely. He could have been extremely obese. One of them was carrying him. Possibly. An aberration, one smoother than the other. Interesting. Let's aim for the odds, so any ideas? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Maybe a drummer. So, one of the people we're looking for is a drummer? No, forget it. We're not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. He raises his index finger. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. Not thoughtfully. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam, see whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Yes. The lieutenant writes down information, then reverts to tracks in the mud. How bold do you think these are? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller who reported the hanging. It is not impossible. How do you know? I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Ravishall. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day. Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago. So what do you think happened here? What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching. Indeed, they stood in a row and looked at it. We've been through all of it. Information gained. Woohoo. Well. The ladder's for kids. It would not hold the weight of a grown man. Let's go ahead and make it cut. As always. Well, as usually anyway. Want to see this without awkward cuts every hour or so? Check it out on Twitch. I normally just record these things live. Because why not, you know? Not that I keep the next part, like, behind a locked door for a whole long amount of time anyway. Whap.